Hello everyone, this is Ethan from the Orlando Tours. Today is Friday, February 3rd. We're here at SeaWorld Orlando for the Seven Seas Food Festival media event. We're coming in right now about 30 minutes late, but we're here. And yeah, let's head in. So we now have a map showing us about like where all the booths are around the park. And we had some chefs over here doing interviews and stuff. We're gonna head over to this hub area and we have our lanyard to actually sample a lot of the food. This is the old Howl-O-Scream courtyard though. They're giving some sample food over here in this area. We have this whole area to try out all the food. We got photo ops and everything. Here we have our drinks, some of our alcoholic beverages. I cannot try them, but my dad over here is able to try the alcoholic beverages. Before he tries that, we're actually gonna get a lamb chop over here. And they also have truffle fries as well. So we have the, what is this over here?
This is the lobster and shrimp cake.
I would have never had it.
All right, and he's had a little
Very
bit.
good. So take a picture of that. That's just for you guys to eat. How you doing? My name is Chef Vargas. I'm the executive sous chef of SeaWorld and Sharks Restaurant. This is what you're gonna get. Come to our restaurant, you sit down, you're gonna get 4 ounces of house-made lobster and shrimp crab cake that we make from scratch. Not dense, very flaky, lots of flavor. And then that's your appetizer course. Your entree course is gonna be a real chicken and shrimp tagine that we also make in-house with cilantro rice. And if you're adventurous for dessert, we have a chocolate mousse that's gonna be topped with 23 karat gold edible gold leaf and 14 karat gold dust. Each dish is going to represent a body of the seas. We've got the Caribbean Sea, we have the Mediterranean Sea, and we also have the Gulf of Mexico. Tying this all together with our sharks, where our sharks all swim in these bodies of water also.
So chef,
Sounds really
did
cool.
you help create these dishes?
Me and Chef Colom created them together.
Oh, wonderful.
So this is our sous chef of in-park operations, and we get together and we just, what do you want to do? So we came up with the idea of our sharks. They're critically endangered, you know, and being a SeaWorld chef, that's, you know, I want people to understand that they're, you know, being taken care of. So with that being said, we got together and decided to create this dish not only to represent the bodies of seas that these represent, also the, you know, the sharks that they swim in also.
It's very good.
Oh yeah.
I tried the cake, the shrimp cake, wonderful.
Yeah.
Great job.
Right over here we have the lamb chop, and it tastes really good. I've had a few bites of it already. They have another alcohol stand over here, and this is the new pipeline drink. And here's what's inside all the alcoholic beverages. We now have the jambalaya rice. We're gonna try it out for you guys. It's actually really good. This is definitely good. I've never really had jambalaya, but it's definitely tasty. There's some alcohol over here from wine tasting. We have a couple dessert things over here and more drinks, and then we have a couple desserts over here as well. Lots of cupcakes and cannolis. And here's what the merch area over here looks like. This is some of the 2023 merchandise here for the Seven Seas Food Festival. And here are a lot of the display pieces of the different foods here for the Seven Seas Food Festival. A lot of these look really neat, very tasty. I am allergic to a lot of the foods here though, like I did mention previously. So we over here have a chocolate cupcake that I can't have.
Chocolate with chocolate and chocolate. It's 3 layers of chocolate. So if you love chocolate, you'll absolutely love this cupcake. This there's an Italian cannoli with a regular cannoli filling and also pistachio nuts on it. Excellent. If you like cannolis, you're absolutely going to love this. This cupcake has a hard chocolate coating right there too, so
It's like a frozen kind of chocolate.
I wouldn't say frozen, it's just a hard, oh, there's even cream inside, so
It's like a Klondike.
yeah, it's like, no, it's not ice cream, it's just, it's a surprise.
And you've had some of the alcohol already, correct?
I've had the strawberry drink. I don't remember what it's called. Very good. It's very light. It's not super strong. So if you don't like a strong drink, I highly recommend that. I haven't tried the other ones yet.
Once again, here's another one of the alcohol offerings. You can see the strawberry lemon glade, the jalapeno margarita. They're out of the pipeline over here and out of the moose juice, but they have them over here. This is what the pipeline looks like. And this is, once again, how the pipeline is made, the different ingredients going into it. So he's trying the pipeline.
So I find the pipeline to be a little on the sourer side. So if you like more of maybe a more sour drink, you're gonna like the pipeline. It's not as sweet as, let's say, the strawberry lemon glade. It's still very light though, so it's not overpowering. It's still a pretty nice drink. It's just a little more on the sour side as opposed to sweet.
So apparently I had the sample lamb chop before, it wasn't the right one. So we actually have a good one to try now for the lamb chop without the yogurt because I'm allergic to that, and the mashed potato has milk in it. And we're gonna try some truffle fries without the cheese. Just because I have a dairy allergy, it definitely puts a different perspective on this whole event. And we're showing you that, yeah, they can make it at the booths without the dairy. So we just had the lamb chops, because I had the wrong one before, but that was delicious. Definitely try the Moroccan lamb chops. And we're gonna try the truffle fries now without the Parmesan cheese. Now we're gonna go into the park to try some more food at some of the food booths. We're being escorted in from backstage, and look at these views of Icebreaker. I love this coaster, and this layout looks really unique from this area back here. And you can also see Pipeline in the distance back there. Yeah, let's head into the park. So they're setting up the concert stuff over at the Bayside Stadium right now. That's where they're gonna have the concerts during the Seven Seas Food Festival event, which starts tomorrow, Saturday, February 4th, and it's going until May 7th. Concerts are on Saturdays and Sundays. And one of our pass holder benefits is the lanyard over here in this gift shop. We're actually gonna redeem our pass holder benefits like when we come back later on. We're just gonna go around the park and try some food out for you guys. Give our reviews on the different food. So here's a map of like all the different food locations and the different things you can purchase. This little booklet's really neat. I don't know if they have it on when you come in the park. They probably have them at some of the food booths, but here's like a display of the new coaster beverages that they have. They have one for Pipeline, which we saw. They have a Mako one, an Icebreaker, and a Kraken. I don't know where the Manta one is, but I guess they don't have one. We have the Mexican booths over here. And yeah, last year we were at the Seven Seas. We did try some amazing food through some pass holder benefits, and those benefits have returned this year. You can get some free food samplers as like some of the like April and maybe even March benefits. But yeah, if you scan it, you can see the locations on the SeaWorld app and over here on this map. They even have Pipeline hinting on the map here. So we're gonna look at the menu real quick here at the Gulf Coast Market. We have this right here. They have Cajun shrimp and grits, jambalaya, which we did try already. They have a couple cool drinks over here. And then we're gonna check out the Mexican market as well. We have tostada, we have some sweet corn, and a couple other really cool sounding food options here. We're probably gonna get some food, try them at some of the other booth locations though. We have some alcoholic beverages here in the beer garden. So if you're interested in that, we obviously can't have that today, at least I can't. But I'll still show you guys what they have available. And definitely pause the screen if you want to read all these menu offerings. Right now, SeaWorld's also celebrating Elmo's birthday. They have a lot of stuff going on during the weekends here in Sesame Street Land. But yeah, this is actually pretty quiet here for a Friday evening. We have the German area over here. Let's actually show you the menu. They have bratwurst, pretzel on a stick, and apple strudel.
That chocolate this year, obviously it's in sprinkles or, right, sprinkles? Yeah, or cinnamon sugar. So
this is the pretzel on a stick.
That is one big pretzel right there. Wow.
it's very tasty. Just like any ants.
There you go, that's the
You got a little something right over here.
So we have the Irish market over here. They have some other food here. They've got corned beef hash, Guinness beef stew, and Jameson bread pudding. And of course you have your drinks as well. Here's what one of the food items looks like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. We're probably gonna pass on this booth. We're looking to see if they have the Asian booth like last year, and a couple of the other ones I really enjoyed. We will have to show you the pass holder benefits sometime this month, but they have extended the pipeline. Like if you come back, you can still get quick queues by the end of this month. And the Asian booth has relocated over here. It's gone out full on with the theming. I'm excited. This was one of my favorite booths last year. Let's go check out some of the food offerings here. It looks like they have changed their menu up a little bit since last year. These are some of the new offerings that they have this year. Here's what some of it looks like over here. I missed the some of the stuff they had last year, but here's the alcohol cups, what they look like as well. A nice like tall shade that can hold a lot of beverage stuff. It looks like they had something similar to a bao bun over there. But over here, this is where you get the samplings. You can get a 15-item package. You can get the 10-item package, but obviously if you get a higher one, you save more money on that. Or you can just buy food individually depending on what you like. Today we're gonna try about 5 different samples for you guys. We're just looking for some stuff that I'm really interested in. And we're gonna see what they have here at the Kitchen of the Seas, which is another brand new themed booth. They did not have a booth that looked like this last year from what I remember. They have some steak, they have pork belly here, and some other interesting stuff. We had the Brazilian market right over here. They got some steak, some pork belly, some other really neat stuff. Here's one of the dishes right here that someone's eating from. And yeah, we're probably gonna head to another. They have a cool statue performer here that sprays water. Unfortunately, she's done for the night. What's nice about this Seven Seas event is that there's a lot of different food options for everyone's taste buds. So there's definitely a lot to try here. They have a balaclava here, the grilled lamb chop, and they have some scallops as well. The truffle fries, we already had this today in the media area, and this stuff was really good. You definitely don't want to miss out on the Mediterranean market. And here you can get some alcohol, but no one's, yeah, they do have alcohol. We are not able to have the alcohol though. Mako flying by. So over here we have a brand new concert stage this year for like little bands. They're singing some songs over here. It actually looks really nice the way they have it set up here. And over on this side we have some food booths by the water. We're gonna go check those out and see what offerings they have. They have the Italian market. And yeah, this is really neat looking.
You grab a hold of me, tell me that I'm never peace.
And now we're coming up on the Italy booth, and we also have some sweets over here, which they did have at the over in the media area earlier. And here's where you come up onto the Italian market. We have some meatballs, some beef arancini, and a couple other options here that they're offering. Here's what the display looks like over here. And they had some of the desserts over in the media area earlier. But probably gonna wait and get some like pork chops and some other stuff down there in the rest of the park. But yeah, lots of food over here in this park. So many different options. This is where you will find your coaster cocktails. They have, like I mentioned before, the 4 based on the roller coasters. We can't have these tonight, but these are definitely gonna be a hit, I can just tell. So I don't know, the North Atlantic market over here has some a lot of seafood over here. Here's what we have: the lobster roll, the shrimp fritters, the fish and chips, and some mousse, and of course we have some drinks as well. We might come back over here and try some of it. Here's what they look like though. And yeah. If you're looking to get some like maps, the event guides, the little booklets that show you all the different food offerings and where to find them, they have them here at these little booths. This is the first one I've seen tonight, but they do have them spread out around the park. We did pass it already, but at the Shark's Underwater Grill by Mako in the restaurant, they do have a couple Seven Seas food offerings over there. That's where they had like the shrimp stuff that we saw over by the media hub that we're at. They have some lamb ribs and some poke tuna nachos here, and a couple cocktails as well. Over here, we have the lamb ribs. They look very saucy. A lot of sides to supplement for the 2 pieces of ribs, but they definitely look tasty. That's the Hawaiian slaw. Let's see what the ribs taste like.
They're good.
There you go. Yeah, I had a bite of those. Those were definitely delicious. The sauce is definitely very powerful. And here over here is where I have my favorite booths. We're gonna see if we can get some stuff over here.
Great food, great music, and more.
This is booth number 6. We have the classic Reuben lobster mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and strawberry shortcake. Probably won't be stopping over here. And I heard the lobster mac and cheese wasn't very great. And I can't even have that anyways, I'm allergic to dairy. But the Caribbean market was a hit for me last year. Hopefully they still have some great options over here. Let's go check out the Caribbean market. So over here, We have the smoked jerk chicken slider, which I'm definitely getting. I had that last year and it was amazing. We have the ropa vieja, and we have pineapple dream cake, and of course we have the drinks. But yeah, jerk chicken slider looks delicious. We're gonna have some of that. We have the jerk chicken slider here from the Caribbean market, and yeah, let's give it a try. And some of them come with the pepper and a little bit of the slaw, or the pineapple slaw, but I can't really have the slaw. But yeah, this looks yummy, so we're gonna try it.
All right, Ethan.
All right, so we're trying the jerk chicken slider. This is pretty good. Got a lot of flavor.
What type of flavor? Is it spicy? Is it sweet? What is it?
It's like a grilled chicken kind of flavor. It's not too spicy. Maybe a little bit on the sweet side. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Almost like a barbecue-ish kind of flavor, but yeah, it's really yummy. Over in this area, we have the Caribbean. And yeah, we have a lot of cool food options here. There's one that I'm definitely targeting right over here. The cinnamon bun. This thing looks delicious with the maple bacon glaze on it. Yeah, look at that, it looks delicious. We just got the maple hog, which is $10.99 if you're getting it without a lanyard. We're actually gonna get it some, we're gonna go this way to get a nice sunset photo. But yeah, I can't wait to try this thing. This thing looks delicious. It's got maple bacon on the top, some cinnamon glaze. This thing looks amazing. I can't wait to eat this thing. I've walked it all the way over here so I can get a nice background shot of it with the sunset. Sunset's kind of calmed down a little bit, but this thing looks beautiful. Yeah, look at this. It was definitely a bit brighter a few minutes ago, but the sunset looks beautiful tonight. Looks like they also have some lighting tests going on straight ahead at the feeder. Of course, my knee just sat in the water in the bench here, so I have soaking wet knee, but it's all right. Pipeline looks amazing.
Okay.
So, it's red dot.
What is this? The maple bacon?
Yeah, so this is the maple bacon like cinnamon bun. Definitely got a little hard outer shell. I had a couple bites already, but this thing's pretty good. Have a bite here for you guys.
Is it really sweet?
Got a nice glaze on the top, and your traditional cinnamon bun, really yummy.
Does the bacon, saltiness of the bacon offset the sweetness a little bit?
It makes it really sweet. I'm not actually tasting too much of the salt. It's not too overpowered. Yeah, I like this. That's it.
You know you got to give your dad a piece of that.
So yeah, this cinnamon bun's delicious. Definitely hot when it's fresh. And you got some really good tasting over here. You also have some alcoholic beverages over here. This is what they have over here, what they offer. And yeah, someday we will have to come back here and try the alcohol when we're of age. You can purchase your Seven Seas food lanyards over here when you enter the park. The main entrance is down there, and they have it all decked out over here. They do have like stilt walkers around the park sometimes that are like the chefs, and they're out and about doing meet and greets. I don't see any right now, but we do have the beautiful archway decorator right here. So over here, he's trying the ropa vieja. It's on a tostone as well. Yeah, we're gonna see his review on this food item. So what do you think of the
ropa vieja? The ropa vieja is good. A lot of meat. Definitely tastes like traditional ropa vieja on the tostones. It's a really nice touch. And a nice portion too.
So yeah, I guess Flame Craft Bar does have some stuff for the Seven Seas Food Festival. It's all in this little handy dandy guide. Make sure you pick one of these up while you're here at the event. It will be very useful. Definitely my best friend tonight, trying to hit all the different food venues around the park. So it's dark out. We just got the fish and chips over here by the North Atlantic Market. And I'm not a very big seafood person. I've had like fish sticks before, so we're gonna actually try this and see how it is, give our review. But yeah, so we have the fish and chips here. It's like a French fry type chip. I didn't get the tartar sauce just because I'm probably allergic to the tartar sauce. I'm gonna try a piece of the fish here. It's pretty good, lots of flavor as well. Yeah, I like it. Very similar to it's basically just a fish fillet. Kind of similar to like fish sticks, but definitely a more like mushy inside.
That's a nice portion too, considering the...
Yeah, it's very big, lots of fish here, and lots of fries to supplement it. So yeah. I just noticed that the radio music today around the park is definitely different than normal. I don't know if that's a Seven Seas Food Fest thing or not, because of the concert series and stuff that they had. They got a pretty extensive lineup this year, especially compared to some other parks around here in Orlando. But that fish was very filling. I don't usually eat the seafood, and I ate all of it, so really tasty. Yeah, we basically backtracked to most of the booths already. But yeah, let's see what else they have. I think we definitely checked here. We might see what the apple strudel looks like. A lot of the German foods are actually from inside the building. They're the same kind of foods. So I was gonna look into the apple strudel, but I do have a soy allergy, so I looked and they actually pulled out an allergy sheet. So definitely, we got photos of the allergy sheet, but definitely like ask about the allergies if you have them. I know a lot of people have dairy allergies, egg allergies, nuts. So like they do have a lot of food options that can that you can still eat even despite the allergies. So, and they have a food chart that shows you like which booths, which items have like are made with certain ingredients that typically people can't have. So that's nice to look at. You can just double check before getting an item and spending your money and possibly getting sick. So really glad that they have that. We were able to check, and it's just a really cool feature. So we're back over here by the alcohol area and then the Gulf Coast and the Mexico. We're just gonna double check, see if there's anything we want to use, but these lanyards are good for the whole season. So let's say you have an annual pass, which I highly recommend. You can be one of the first to ride Pipeline, but you can use this every time you visit the park. And we did have the jambalaya already, so we did try that in during the reception for the media stuff. But yeah, so they have a lot of good food options here, and it's pretty good food actually. And that fish that I just had a huge portion, so you're definitely getting the most out of your value at some of these booths here. And yeah, they have a lot of the bars are included for the drink specials as Seven Seas booths. And yeah, you can't miss out on the concerts when you're here either. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do all it for today with all the food tasting and stuff. We'll show you some Pipeline stuff on the way out, but it's gonna be a little hard to see except for what they have on with the work lights. And we might even, our pass expired early in the week, so we're actually gonna renew it up front, and then we're probably gonna show you some of the pass holder rewards, or we might save that for another video. So if not, it will be in this video, and then maybe not, it'll be next week. As you can see, we have some lighting tests going on here though at the Seven Seas for the concert stuff. This is one of the venues that's gonna have the concerts. And yeah, while you're watching those concerts, you can get a sick view of Pipeline from the right side of the stadium. So that's always really a bonus, and that's awesome. Hopefully we will see some Pipeline testing very soon in the near future. A lot of the netting supports are receiving their netting, and the maintenance barn is complete. The train is in the maintenance barn. They might even have 2 in there already, so hopefully we will see some testing very soon. It's all lit up along the launch right now. Yeah, the station's still getting some work done, and the outdoor queue is still getting some work done. But this thing looks beautiful. I cannot wait. Once again, if you're a pass holder, you'll be one of the first people to ride that attraction. And yeah, the moon is out tonight as well. On the way out of the park next to Flamecraft, which is one of the locations for Seven Seas, we also have a concert stage here. They might have some singers or some independent acts here as some entertainment during the Seven Seas Food Festival. So that's pretty neat. As we're heading out of the park, we don't have a Pipeline display car at the front anymore, but we do have a giant sign here once again to tell you to upgrade your ticket to get an annual pass. You can be among the first to ride Pipeline. And basically we just renewed our pass today, and the person at guest services was saying that Pipeline should open in the summer. It might even have previews earlier on, so stay tuned for that. Definitely don't want to miss out. It looks like an amazing coaster. We have it right over here. Yeah, Pipeline, just a quick little update on the way out as we're heading to the car. The station's looking near complete from outside at least. Let's see if we can get a peek inside from further into the parking lot. The maintenance barn is definitely complete, and they have a whole train in the maintenance barn. And I really like the colors on there. Oh, you can even see the seats from the front of the maintenance barn. It might be a little hard to see from here, but you can see the train right there through the side view of this door. I can't wait. Now, if the train goes all the way down through the maintenance barn, either it's a really long train or they have 2 stored in the maintenance barn. I would assume this ride can either run 2 or maybe even 3 trains if they squeeze it. But yeah, it looks like they have a another train wrapped up over here. So I think they have 2 trains in here. This one's all in there. You can kind of see it through the seats, through the slabs. But yeah, that looks amazing. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to even give a bigger thanks to SeaWorld for inviting us out tonight to this amazing event. So much food tonight. I had a great time. Lots of compared to last year, I'd say the food booths are definitely more expansive. They have more theming as well, which is quite amazing because the Asian booth, they have a whole town over there now. The way they have the decor and everything, it looks amazing over there. They've redone some of the food options this year. So for example, the jerk chicken slider I think was better last year because it had a sauce. This year there's no sauce and it's a little bit smaller of a portion. Still tastes amazing though, but they've reimagined some of their food options. And the ones that they didn't reimagine, they have a lot of just new options. So some of the food options last year, they had more meat-based options. This year they're trying to expand on that so it's more friendly for everyone to enjoy something here. And I mean, I had three samples today, and then I had a couple here at the reception. So there was a lot to choose from, and if you can drink alcohol, then you have even more of an expansive palate for you at this event. And I just can't wait to see how this event keeps growing every year. The concert lineups, we might be back for a couple of the concerts. Once again, they have a bigger and better concert lineup than some of the other parks here in Orlando. And yeah, just a lot of stuff that you won't want to miss out here. And it's just amazing. I had a great time. And we'll definitely be back to get some more food samples. And if you're a pass holder, you'll get some free samples in your pass holder benefits. So, I mean, that's a great way to start off tasting food. And if you like some of what you're trying, you can get a full-on lanyard and even get as many food items as you want. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. And I do tend to post my videos late. I'm trying to catch up with my editing. So basically, to see all the most up-to-date information and content, you want to follow me on my social media pages. That's going to be on Twitter, @EthanHershaft, on Instagram, @EthanHershaft, and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and on TikTok, @EthanHershaft. And we will see you guys in the next one.